After moving back a pick, the 49ers select Javon Kinlaw, number 14 overall. For more, I'm joined by the MMQB's Albert Breer and Grant Cohn, who covers the 49ers for us. Albert, what's your impression of the pick after the swap?
Well, it's interesting because they're adding to what's already a team strength, and I think that's the idea and sort of the team building theory here by Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch is, you lose an important piece in DeForest Buckner, and obviously that was done to be able to manage different parts of your roster and being able to sign Eric Armstead and Jimmy Ward long term. And so you add back and feed the strength of your roster again in putting Javon Kinlaw on your defensive line. He's got some injury concerns, but I'm telling you, this guy was seen by a lot of people as a top 10 type of talent, a guy who's got good pass rush ability, and a guy who should be able to step in right away since he was a 4-year player at South Carolina. And the good news is because you move down a spot, now you wind up coming home with a 4th-round pick, something I wouldn't be surprised if they find a way to use on the offensive tackle market somewhere along the line.
Grant, to Albert's point, the strength gets stronger here in San Francisco.
Yeah, you can follow the logic. The 49ers have spent their 1st-round pick on a defensive lineman 5 of the past 6 years. So that's their philosophy, build around the defensive line. Is it the right philosophy? Is it smart to focus all of your 1st-round draft picks on one position? Well, that remains to be seen. What's interesting about Kinlaw is he's always going to be compared to DeForest Buckner the rest of his career. Because even though the 49ers picked up a 4th-round pick, which was nice, it's basically a 1-for-1 Buckner for Kinlaw. That's a lot of pressure on a young kid who has knee tendonitis. And the Niners are familiar with that issue because D Ford has it as well. I'm a little surprised the Niners would go for another player who they're going to have to manage potentially. But you can see the logic. They lost Buckner. Now they replace him.
Yeah, trying to strengthen that defense and get back to the Super Bowl are the San Francisco 49ers.